I feel unhappy. I am so sad. I've lost the best friend that I ever had. She is my baby, I love her so, but it's too late now, I've let her go. We're going through changes, we're going through changes. Yesterday's friend and all of you. She was no woman, I know this is you. And yesterday's friend and all of you. And I was a friend, and I was a friend. We shared the years, we shared each day. I love you, Daddy, but I found my way. You know the world is an evil place. My baby's grown now, she found her way. Going through changes. It took so long to realize, and I can still hear his last goodbye. Bye-bye. Now all my days are filled with fears. Wish I could go back and change the years. We're going through changes. We're going through changes. We're going through changes. Changes. My heart is behind you, and I was a friend, and I was a friend.
Well, good evening. Good Friday evening, everyone. Hello, hello, howdy, howdy. Hello, hello. Hello, Governor. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since I've rock and rolled. It's been a long time since I did that stroll. I hope everyone has had a very wonderful, good Friday day today. For those of you who celebrate Good Friday, I hope that it has been a nice, smooth, and happy Good Friday for you. Millions and millions of people around the world, the Catholics especially, celebrate Good Friday. They have some really interesting, I guess you would say, rituals. Everyone has a ritual. All religions have a ritual. In fact, I watched some of it today, and very interesting. Unfortunately, though, due to reasons beyond my control, I fell asleep, but I plan on watching back where I left off. I enjoyed it. Something that I was not accustomed to, something my own father was familiar with as a child. So, yeah, I enjoyed it. So, if you have noticed the title, Gathering OGs, hopefully the OGs that I know me will find me. We will gather again. Shall we gather at the river? The beautiful river. And hopefully I'll see you. Hopefully you'll find me. Hopefully we'll get together again, have the same laughs, do the same things, talk about paranormal stuff, share other people's ideas like we have, maybe even have an open panel and invite you up. Joy and Joey had a uh, true crime thingy, Limestone, Raven, just quite a few of you. I will say that I have missed seeing you. I have missed talking with you per the channel, through the live streams and through the post. And I hope and pray that all of you have been good and healthy, happy, wealthy, and wise. And I would like to make a very special shout out to the young OG. I haven't done that in a long time. I hope he's doing well. Um, it's been changes that I've gone through. My changes were physical, which led me to go through a lot of things in my life, uh, change wise, of course, because when you do go through what I went through, sure, it's going to change you. Sure, it's going to, you know, make you a different person. For some of you that do not know, I did suffer a brainstem stroke this past June, and it's been a long road to recovery. I was doing great, but now I have issues that I'm dealing with. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. I'm going to get through it. I am going to survive. I am a survivor. I have a beautiful and wonderful outlook on life, no matter what anybody thinks of me. I'm a good guy. I'm a good man with a loving heart, a God fearing man, a man that likes to joke around. Sure, every once in a while, I'll say a bad word here and there, but a lot of us do. A lot of us strive to change. A lot of us enjoy being that way. Perfectly honest, it's not that I enjoy it. It's just that sometimes you use certain words to get a point across. Or if you're angry, you say certain things. Do I regret saying some of the things I have said out of anger? Why, sure. Who doesn't? I wouldn't be human. Let me see if I can play this clip here. It's been a while. Let's see if it works. Again, good evening, good Friday evening. I hope wherever you are smiling, happy, loved, cared for. And most of all, I hope that this weekend and tomorrow and Sunday give you a lot of time to reflect, not only on the meaning of Easter, the true meaning, but also uh, reflect, reflection. Be honest with you, I didn't think I was going to be getting out today, but things needed to get done, so I got out, and so here I am. Nice to have you with me. Of course, I'm back at the Lakeview Cemetery, and so I don't know how long I'm going to be here. It's nice and cold out, not really windy. But I thought I'd try to have a conversation with Adam over here, and using GhostTube or GhostTube Vox. I don't know yet. I'm gonna have a seat right there on the Thomas headstone. Hope they don't mind. So that way I can see if I can have a conversation with Adam or whoever comes through. Don't forget before I start to hit the like button. It helps a lot. It goes a long way. It really does. It helps out the algorithms. It helps to get out there. Prayers again for Joy and Joey and her family for their loss. Anyway, let's see what happens. I'm starting out with GhostTube Vox. Let's see if I can have a conversation with Adam. You cannot latch onto us. You cannot leave with us. You cannot cause us any harm. We're protected by the light and love of God and by the sword of his Archangel Michael. Hi, Adam. My son was born on August 16th, Adam, but in 77. I see the knife that you had up there is missing. I hope no one took it.
With Spain.
Would you like to say something to me?
England. And Cowdrey.
Can you see me? Do you know what day this is?
Starring in Ever read. Can you in the Qatar?
You must have really loved your car.
Between the wind. That got me.
Adam, do you know who took your knife? It was wrong of them to do. That's been up there for a long time.
Team.
Do you remember my name, Adam?
Nancy. The Democrats. What's the fuck? So if you see.
You know, the spirits walking around and talking. So I'm going to let them talk while I walk. How's that? Anyone want to say hello? Feel free. This device will not hurt you.
It's just that.
If you want to tell me your name.
No, it's
Hello, Homer.
feet.
How you doing, Homer? Hey, let's stop it for a minute here. I'm gonna rewind it for a second. There were some interesting words that I heard, and I don't know if you caught them. If you did, just put them down in the comments. I'm going to later on. Also, I didn't mention. I'm going to be doing kind of an investigation, I guess you would say, with an authentic haunted doll later on tonight. So hopefully, I think that will be exciting. Why? Because of the weather. We all know that nice, cold, damp weather and stuff usually brings in energy. Let's go back where I put it back to. Let's see if you heard what I heard. Again, if you think you heard something out of the ordinary, put it down in the comments. Again, happy Friday to everyone. Let's go.
That got me.
Adam, do you know who took your knife? It was wrong of them to do. That's been up there for a long time.
Team.
Do you remember my name, Adam? All right, right there. Hold on a minute. Hold on, you spirits, you.
Democrats.
A little bit right before this. Hey, I said hold on. A little bit right before that, it sounded like I heard the word tree and then something else, maybe a little laugh. So I'm going to go back a little bit further again. Let's see if you caught it. Let me know. So that way I won't think I've lost my mind for sure. No, that's strange. Should not have stopped there. So I tell you what, rather than get upset, how about if I just do this? I will start it over. Makes sense? Maybe that'll help. Hopefully it'll help. I am going to strive to not let anything get to me. I am going to strive to not get angry. I am going to strive not to let people tell me how to run my life, tell me what to do or how to do things. I'm going to do me as I was advised, and I'm going to be happy. Let's try again, shall we? Maybe. If not, I just might have to restart it. Why don't I just do that? I'll restart it, and in the meantime, meanwhile, how about some brain damage?
On the grass, the lunatic is on the grass. Gotta keep the loonies on path. The lunatic is in my heart. The lunatics are in my heart. The paper holds their folded faces to the floor. And every day the paper boy brings more. And if the dam breaks open many years too soon, and if there is no room upon the hill, and if your head explodes with dark forebodings too, I'll see you on the dark side of the moon. The lunatic is in my head.
I hear what you're saying.
The lunatic is in my head. You raise the blade, you make the change, you rearrange me till I'm sane. You lock the door and throw away the key. There's someone in my head, but it's not me.
It's really not me.
And if the cloud bursts, thunder in your ear, you shout and no one seems to hear. And if the band you're in starts playing different tunes, I'll see you on the dark side of the moon. I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. Everyone. I can't think of anything to say except laughing is nice. What? I didn't hear what you just said. That's quite all right. I said laughing is nice. I can't think of anything to say except laughing is nice.
The lunatic is on the grass. On it, rolling around, mowing it, smoking it, whatever. You know, I really hope that I do get to see the old G's. I'm talking Kate. I'm talking Bob. I'm talking Corrine, Michael, Ashley, Joy, Joey, uh, the Angels. Let me see who else. It's been a while. It's been a while. You know, like the old Stain song. I've learned a lot in these past few days about life. I've learned a lot in these past few days how the internet can destroy things, especially for people that aren't used to it. I've been part of the internet world since the very beginning. So I kind of learned how to develop thick skin in a way, but then in other ways, I let things get to me, which I shouldn't have. I should not have. It changed who I was. It changed who you know into someone completely different. I started feeling a lot of anger. I started feeling a lot of anxiety. And I have a feeling, a deep rooted, seated feeling that that could be the possible reasons why, along with other things that were going on in my life, that I had that brainstem stroke. And by the grace of God, I survived. It was bad enough that the neurologist told me that it was a surprise that I was able to even talk to him, that I was able even to function, because as bad as it was, he said that most people have perished or have become living in a vegetative state for a while. Some came out of it later on down the road, some never have. So I guess you could say I am blessed. You know, I am blessed. I went on a different journey, and that different journey led me into some dark places. I should have known better. I stayed around thinking that I could change things, thinking that my humor and a lot of other things could change things. Only one good thing came out of it the whole time. And so I decided, you know, it's time to pack my bags and head on out. Ease on down the road, as Michael would say. Not Michael from Limestone, but, you know, that other Michael, the one gloved Michael. So let's try this again. Again, if you hear something that on the spirit box, let me know. I've been trying to figure it out for a long time. Long time. So, hello everyone. To be honest with you, I didn't think I was going to be getting out today, but things needed to get done, so I got out, and so here I am. Nice to have you with me. Of course, I'm back at the Lakeview Cemetery, and so I don't know how long I'm going to be here. It's nice and cold out, not really windy. But I thought I'd try to have a conversation with Adam over here, and using GhostTube or GhostTube Vox. I don't know yet. I'm going to have a seat right there on the Thomas headstone. Hope they don't mind. So that way I can see if I can have a conversation with Adam or whoever comes through. Don't forget before I start to hit the like button. It helps a lot. It goes a long way. It really does. It helps out the algorithms. It helps to get out there. Prayers again for Joy and Joey and her family for their loss. Anyway, let's see what happens. I'm starting out with GhostTube Vox. Let's see if I can have a conversation with Adam. You cannot latch on to us. You cannot leave with us. You cannot cause us any harm. We're protected by the light and love of God and by the sword of his Archangel Michael. Hi, Adam. My son was born on August 16th, Adam, but in 77. I see the knife that you had up there is missing. I hope no one took it.
With Spain.
Would you like to say something to me?
Cowdrey.
Can you see me? Do you know what day this is?
Starring in every. You've been in the Qatar.
You must have really loved your car.
Between the
That was strange right there.
That got me.
Adam, do you know who took your knife? Now, in case you're wondering what I'm referring to, hopefully I can pause this here. In case you're wondering what I'm referring to on the knife, up on top of the headstone, someone left an open blade on the head, or the top of the headstone, rather. I don't know what the significance was. I don't know if that happened to have been the young man's knife when he was on this earth, but it was there for the longest time. Also, around the front, you see these little ornaments. I believe that's a little car and something else, but there also was a beer can that was not open. That was missing. The knife was missing. That knife had been there for almost a year, I believe, maybe longer. Who knows? I just noticed that it's been there for a year because I went back and forth to that cemetery. And for those of you that remember me, a lot of the places I went to were, are, and have been the same places. But you understood why I was doing that. You knew my theory. You understood my theory. You didn't laugh about it. I have told you that I always thought and always will believe that there are souls walking around the cemetery, talking to one another, saying things like, how long have I been here? Or am I dead? Or has anybody stopped by to visit? Let's continue, shall we? Let's shall. What's wrong of them to do? That's not a long time.
Team.
Now I
Do you
heard
remember my
routine.
name,
I don't
Adam?
know what you heard, but I heard routine.
Nancy.
That was kind of strange,
Democrats.
also.
What's the fuck? So if you see,
You know, the spirits walking around and talking.
See, told
So
you.
I'm going to let them talk while I walk. How's that?
Now, right there in the back distance, I don't know if that's where the cemetery itself is going to extend out to. It goes far back there, but actually, what people do and have done, they go back there and hike. I did not know that they went back there and hiked, and I did not know that they also had like an ATV place, you know, where you can go and withdraw money.
Anyone who wants to say hello, feel free.
Now, did you catch that laugh? It's a little ha ha. I'm pretty sure that's what I heard, and it was a female laugh. So let's go back a hair. Here we go.
Want to say hello, feel free. This device will not hurt you.
It's just that.
Okay, wait.
You want to tell me your name?
Now, I'm pretty sure I heard Mr. Stanton or something like that. I'm going to go back just a little bit more because I think I didn't go back far enough. Listen for the ha-ha and tell me if you heard the word Mr. Stanton. I've been listening to this for a long time, and I still can't figure it out.
So if you see,
You know, the spirits walking around and talking. So I'm going to let them talk while I walk. How's that? Anyone who wants to say hello, feel free.
There it was. Did you hear it? The ha-ha. Go back one more time. About right there.
Anyone who wants to say hello, feel free.
Right there. Did you hear it?
This device will not hurt you.
it's just that.
If you want to tell me your name,
No,
That's where I heard Mr. Stanton or something. But I said, tell me your name. I heard no. So again, if you're not hearing what I heard, let me know, please.
it's just that.
if you want to tell me your name,
No,
hello, Homer. How you doing, Homer?
comfortable.
Your cheese, man.
I don't know if that's Sherry or Lillian. Which one are you?
Not.
Is that a picture of you, Lillian? Sherry, is that you?
Now tell me something. Did you hear the word reach? Or did you hear the word peach or teach? Right there. That was kind of a deep huh.
Who is this in the picture?
Interesting
Mark?
last name.
And Jackie?
Official. More ill.
Now I heard "Who are you?" Maybe. I think I did.
Every step I take, my phone's on fire. Do you have anything y'all want to say before I leave?
Mental with the. Best protected.
Okay. Whoa. Let's protect you, or let's protect it. Let's go back some.
Best protected.
Right there.
If he has to. Knowledge.
Hello, David.
Doors that.
Hello, Slow-Mo.
Just save. Learn.
I heard they're afraid.
Don't know how much I caught on that.
I think I heard that. Let's find out. Sound like I said they're afraid. So let me know, would you? Please? Pretty please.
Just save. Learn.
Did you hear it?
Don't know how much I caught on that. We'll have to see. Have to play it back and listen. I would appreciate your help with me on this, and let me know what it is you heard. So I would appreciate that. Please be sure to leave a timestamp for me. And again, thank you for being a part of my life. Thank you for putting a smile on my heart. And don't forget, be kind to one another. Let the ones you love know you love them before you head on out the door, because you might not ever get that chance again. And you know that just as well as I do. Take care, everybody.
Now you see, that's a something, or that's the thing that, yeah. Hello, that's a something I do say, eh? That's the one thing I have always said and always believed in. My father taught me that a long time ago. It says in the Bible, the good book, you are not to go to sleep on your anger. I said, Dad, what do you mean not to go to sleep in your anger? I go to sleep on a bed. He said, don't be ridiculous. Go to sleep on your anger means, for example, let me use an example. Let's say Bob and I got into an argument, right? But it was over something really, really stupid.
Most arguments are. And we both realized that it was stupid, but we had no way of contacting one another. And we each decided, it was a really stupid thing we were arguing about. So we both decided we need to apologize. One of us gets up to apologize to the other, but one of us is no longer around. So as a human being, we feel bad about that, right? Right. It's natural. So always be sure to be kind. Always be sure to look and find the good in people. Look for the good in people rather than the bad. And most of all, again, like I have said millions of times before, be sure and let these people that you love, that are part of your life, part of your existence, how much you love them, how much they mean to you, before you say goodnight, before they walk out the door. Again, the reason being, you might not ever have that chance again, and they might end up where I was walking around. I don't wish that on anyone, not anyone. So, looking for the OGs. Come in, OGs. 10-4. How about a little something for a Good Friday?
All you had to do is pray, your prayers would be answered for you. Just the same way he listened to me, he already knew before. We even opened our mouths to speak the very words we would say. That is why the good Lord has us together forever all the way. And all it really took was a little faith and a lot of belief that it would all come to pass. And one day, the one day when it's time for us to forever close our eyes, we can reunite again with the angels in the skies. Know that infinity is the destiny our hearts have taken. And a little prayer was all that was taken to make the dream a reality, a reality. That prayers were answered because it was preordained that the winds would carry your kisses to me and I to you. I thank the good Lord has us together forever all the way. And all the way, and gave me someone as beautiful as you. For all the thanks I will continue to do in your sweet love, infinity. Even opened our mouths to speak the very words we would say. That is why the good Lord has us together forever all the way. All it really took was a little faith and a lot of belief that it would all come to pass. And one day, the one day when it's time for us to forever close our eyes, we can reunite again with the angels in the skies. Know that infinity is the destiny our hearts have taken. And a little prayer was all that was taken to make the dream a reality, a reality. The prayers were answered because it was preordained that the winds would carry your kisses to me and I to you. I thank the good Lord, he gave me someone as beautiful as you. And for all the thanks I will continue to do in your sweet love, infinity. That prayers were answered. hear me? Do you even remember who I am? I wonder, yeah, I wonder if you do. I got some friends who I want to lift up to you, so you can do that hand thing you do when you do. And for this we praise you, we do. Yes, we do, we praise you. I know you know who I am talking about when I come to you on bended knees, asking you, Lord, to heal them. Thy will be done in that man's name. Thank you for listening to me, Lord, if you heard me. Lord, if you heard me, Lord, can you hear me? Do you even remember who I am? I wonder, yeah, I wonder if you do. I got some friends who I want to lift up to you, so you can do that hand thing you do when you do. And for this we praise you, we do. Yes, we do, we praise you. Hallelujah, 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 oh, hallelujah, hallelujah, oh, hallelujah. Thank you, Lord. For the blessings, and thank you for your forgiveness. Thank you, Lord. Hallelujah. 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 Lord, can you hear me? Do you even remember who I am? I wonder, yeah, I wonder if you do. I got some friends who I want to lift up to you, so you can do that healing thing you do when you do. And for this we praise you, we do. Yes, we do, we praise you. There were 3 nails holding Christ so very long ago. They held up Jesus, for he loved us so. The first nail said, I love you, my child, and I know already all the things you will go through. Remember this, I will never forsake you. The second nail said, come to me, all who are heavy laden, and I will give you peace, I will give you rest. But know that without the faith we need, we will never pass the test. Believe and receive, that's all he asks us to do, and God will do the rest if we really allow him to. Yeah. The third nail said, it is finished. My life I gave for you so that you can have peace in your heart and know that eternity with God waits for you. So let it go and let God, he'll bring you through the storm. The Son of God has always shined upon you, but you must surrender, that's what you must do. Every time we start to doubt, the winds they rise and waves, we forget all about Jesus and know he will take care of your needs. When he said, come to the waters and stand by my side, he showed us the greatest love when across he died. But his love embraced, and now that day on the third he did rise to make the promise complete. Right before our very eyes, turn your eyes upon Jesus. believe and receive. We can never change our past. Past is what it is, but happiness and love and joy is what awaits you. All you need to do is accept and remember the 3 nails that held Jesus. Those 3 nails that said, I love you. Every time we start to doubt, the winds they rise away. We forget all about Jesus and know He will take care of your needs. When He said, come to the waters and stand by my side, He showed us the greatest love when upon the cross He died. But His love embraced, and now that day on the 3rd He did rise to make the promise complete right before our very eyes. Turn your eyes upon Jesus. Believe and receive. Remember this now. We can never change our past. Past is what it is, but happiness and love and joy is what awaits you. All you need to do is accept and remember the 3 nails that held Jesus. Those 3 nails that said, I love you.
When you lose the one you love, you think your world has ended. You think your world would be a waste of life without them in it. You feel there's no way to go on. Life is just a sad, sad song, but love is bigger than a song. The end is not the end at all. It's not something you get over, but it's something you get through. It's not ours to be taken. It's just a thing we get to do. Life goes on, and when it's gone, it lives in someone new. It's not something you get over, but it's something you get through. Something you get over, but it's something you get through. It's not ours to be taken. It's a thing we get to do. Life goes on and on, and when it's gone, it lives in someone new. something you get over, but it's something you get through. It's not something you get over, but it's something you get through.
I heard a siren, and you came to mind. You were the pretty part of us. I'm what's left behind. The equation's remainder, the last standing sign. God, I'm missing you. Your mouth's still so soft, your countenance fair. Time stretches to shape you right out of thin air, but it can't hold the image. If I blink, you're not there. God, I'm missing you. Are you gone forever? Are you gone for good? Or have I gone crazy, wishing you would come around the next corner, step over that train, your old black and blue face hat in the rain? God, I'm missing you. Your every rosebud, chin in my eye, each turned up coat collar, your gaze slightly sly. There's a sanded down moon in the tar paper sky. God, I'm missing you. The night's down to nothing, the stars have withdrawn, the horizon splits open, that silvery dawn. But the ghost of your breathing won't leave me alone. God, I'm missing you. Are you gone forever? Are you gone for good? Or have I gone crazy, wishing you would come around the next corner, step over that train, your old black and blue face hat in the rain? God, I'm missing you. God, I'm missing you.
All the time I find myself that I don't need you. I tell myself you don't mean a thing.
And what we got no hold on me.
That's what I keep on telling myself.
But when you're not there, I just crumble.
That's all I ever seem to do. That's all I ever seem to do.
I tell myself I don't care that much.
And then it hits me. I start to feel.
I feel like I die till I feel your touch. Only love can hurt like this.
No one ever told me. I never knew.
Real love can hurt like this.
And you know what?
Must have been a deadly kiss.
It really must have been, because now I know.
Only love can hurt like this.
Say I wouldn't care if you walked away.
Oh, you know that.
Every time you're there, I'm begging you to stay.
And I watch you walk into me.
And when you come close, I just tremble.
Ooh, baby, I just tremble.
And every time you go,
It's like a knife that cuts right through my soul.
and now I know now.
Oh, do I know?
Only love
Can hurt like this.
Dear God, why is it?
Only love can hurt like this.
And now come to think of it,
Must have been because only love can hurt like this.
Dear God, why is it?
Only love can hurt like this.
Yes, my love,
Only love can hurt like this.
your kiss is burning to my skin.
And it's all because only love
Can hurt like this.
And if this is love, tell me.
Tell about the sweetest pain,
Filling up like a flood from too much rain.
burning hot through my veins.
The lessons, the feelings, love is torture.
Makes me more sure, and now I know.
Only my love can hurt like this.
Yes, my love,
Oh, my love, my darling.
I long for your kiss.
Why is it that only love
Can hurt like this.
only love can hurt like this?
And I felt this
Must have been.
a delicate.
I feel it now and now.
Only love can hurt like this.
Now all I know is this.
Your kiss is burning to my skin.
Only love can hurt like this.
Love can hurt like this.
Save me.
Say
Only love.
only love.
'Cause only love can hurt this.
And it must have been a deadly kiss.
So earlier I was just talking. I didn't realize that I had the, this thing off and you couldn't hear me. I was saying the immortal words of George Allen. I think that was his name. He used to say, "Good night, Gracie, wherever you are," or "Good night, Miss Calabash, wherever you are." I can't remember, but good night, wherever you are. Remember, It's a beautiful world out there because you're in it. Thank you for allowing me to grow. Thank you for allowing me to learn, understand things that I did not understand. Thank you for looking at me with different eyes than the eyes that have looked at me. And thank you for taking that journey. And most of all, thank you for riding off into the mystic with me. Again, have a delightful evening. God bless everybody. Take care.
As we sailed into the mystic.